Welcome to our channel. The Philistines and the Israelites were once again at war. They stood on opposite hills, facing one another across a wide valley. Every day, fear filled the Israelite camp. From the Philistine side came a giant named Goliath of Gath, over 9 feet tall, covered in heavy armor, carrying a massive spear. Morning and evening for 40 days, Goliath stepped forward and shouted a challenge. "Choose a man to fight me. If he kills me, we will be your servants. But if I defeat him, you will serve us." The soldiers of Israel, including King Saul, heard his words and were terrified. No one dared to face the giant. At this time, a young shepherd named David, the youngest son of Jesse, was sent by his father to deliver food to his brothers who were serving in the army. As David arrived at the camp, he heard Goliath's insults, mocking Israel and defying the armies of the living God. David was shocked. He asked the soldiers, "Who is this Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" While others saw a giant too big to defeat, David saw a problem too small for God. When King Saul heard about David, he sent for him. David said boldly, "Let no one lose heart because of this Philistine. I will go and fight him." Saul looked at David and replied, "You are only a young man, and he has been a warrior from his youth." But David remembered what God had already done. He said, "When I was tending my father's sheep, a lion and a bear came to attack the flock. I struck them down and rescued the sheep. The Lord who delivered me from the lion and the bear will deliver me from this Philistine." Saul saw David's faith and said, "Go, and the Lord be with you." Saul tried to dress David in royal armor, but it was heavy and unfamiliar. David removed it and said, "I cannot go with these." Instead, David took what he knew, his shepherd's staff, 5 smooth stones from the stream, his sling. David did not trust in weapons or armor, he trusted in God. As David walked toward Goliath, the giant laughed at him. "Am I a dog," Goliath mocked, "that you come at me with sticks?" David answered with courage and faith, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel." Then David declared the truth that changed everything. "The battle is the Lord's." 1 Samuel chapter 17 verse 47. David ran toward the giant. He placed a stone in his sling, swung it with precision, and released it. The stone struck Goliath on the forehead. The giant fell face down to the ground. David had no sword, but he took Goliath's own sword and defeated him completely. When the Philistines saw their champion fall, they fled. The Israelites surged forward in victory. That day,